Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. Oh, got bits of all over me. I'm coming back. I've got two projects on my desk, so I am going to film the two of them, but I don't know which one to do first. Ooh, isn't it nice when you've got so many projects on the go? So, I tell you what, I'll start with my first project. There's the card I'll show you in a minute. There's my scrap I need. I'm using the new terracotta tile. I'm also using the new memorable mosaics. I've got my card and my whisper white. I have some pieces that I want to cut out. I'll show you these now if I can. Oh, I've already cut half a sheet up, but I'd just stick them down and the video will be over in seconds. But I'm going to show you what to do with your pieces. I've got a handful here. Oops. And then I've got loads more here. So I've basically, look, I've even cut these little tiny little bees out. Aren't they tiny? Fussy cutting them out. I think I only did about 5 or 6. And some are on the leaf. There goes another one. There's one on the card I'll show you. They're on the leaves as well, look. But most of these are cut from around the edges. And look, see, don't let this go to waste, because you'll see my card in a moment and you'll think, oh wow. So I've fussy cut. I could use any of these, but I'm going to fussy cut those in front of you. I'm going to use this little inside the card, and I'm using the sentiment from, oh, let me put that down, from To a Wild Rose, and it says, true friendship is one of God's greatest gifts. And I love that, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. So that's going to be my sentiment. These are little edge pieces. Don't throw them away. Honestly, you know, I'm just going to show you how much gorgeousness you can get from an edge piece. You know, these are tiny little things. Don't let them go to waste, honestly. And I've got all my beautiful butterflies. There's 2 different shapes. There's that shape, and then that's that one. And then there's this shape as well. And I just fussy cut them all out. Wonderful though. So I'm not going to use any of these. I'm going to show you how I cut those out, and fingers crossed I'll show you my card pieces. Let me just pop this other card out the way so I don't get you confused. So here I've only cut the ones from down the edges, and obviously some in the middle, but we're not going to use those yet. And the same with the flowers. You've got them on the edge. Look, and some people would say, oh, I'll cut round that and have a whole one. Don't. Honestly, cut the corners. Do the side pieces. Make sure you get even like half a butterfly. Trust me, you can put them in your card and it's going to be striking. I absolutely love this paper. And the first cut was like, oh, do I really want to cut into it? But yes, it's gorgeous. So let's pop that up there on the high out the way. I'll fetch these pieces down. So I best show you my card, hadn't I? Look at that. Edge pieces. Even the birds are from the edge of the paper, apart from the butterfly. So I decided to go around everything with my light Pool Party blend, and then with the dark I added some dots. I added a couple of facets. There's that tiny little bee, look. And look at that. True friendship is one of God's greatest gifts. Just beautiful. And these have all been glued down, and these have been popped on dimensionals for a bit of shadow. And then with that beautiful terracotta tile, I went all the way down the top. That's full. And just went all the way down to the bottom until it faded right out. It's just beautiful. And I love it. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So there's my ink. I will need black as well. This is so I can... What did I cut out of here? Or is that on my other card? No, this is for my other card. Sorry, I don't need that one. That's a full flower, that is. Oh, I get another one. Let me get another one off the edge, because that's the whole object, and I need a couple from down the side. So I'm going to take this beautiful one here, and just roughly kind of out first. Let me see what else I've got. Yeah, don't let those, these are all large, these are all full pieces. Oh, Gaynor. Let's have a look. Right, we'll have this one as well. I'm just roughly cutting it out. Just for a second, because we need that piece as well. Let's go and have a look for a bird on the edge. I'm a bird on the edge. Have you seen the Secret Life of Pets? I love that film. Right, we've got one here we can use, or we can use this one. This is the one I want. So we're going to use that one as well. Yeah, I've got a couple here. I've got a cut on the edge as well. Some of the birdies, but the face, that's the one. That's the other one I want. So I want that one, and I want this one. Even though they're on the edge, you've got the full ones, perfect for other cards. So I'll show you how I fussy cut them as well. So easy, and this paper is gorgeously shiny. But you want to keep that straight edge. So just follow the pattern round. Let the scissors do all the work. You just do the moving. And I'm loving this fussy cutting. I used to hate fussy cutting, but it's not bothering me in the slightest anymore. I'm enjoying it. Especially when you've got something as beautiful as this to cut out. Whoops. So I just follow the edge around. I'm not leaving any border, because I don't want to leave a border. Perfect. You could cut these tiny little flowers out if you want, but I think that's going over the top. So just a wee little bit of pattern going into there. I love the other side of this paper as well. Look at the tiles. Just gorgeous. And then you've got patterns as well. So, oh, there we go. That one I'm going to use in that one. Let's cut our roses out now. You've got a lovely white line going all the way around. Just making sure you cut away the yellow. So I've got two long desks now and I still feel like I haven't got enough space. Am I just a greedy so-and-so? So there's that one. Let's chop this tiny little one as well. It's so simple. I always find those some people try to avoid those bits on the edge because they don't think they can do anything with them, but you've just seen it there. They're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, done around the edges. I'll scoot that in the bin. So I've just noticed I want 3. So that one could go along the top. We can have that one now going along there. This one can come from this corner. Let's find another piece. Maybe that one as well. You just have a play. Arrange them first. And then wonder where your sentiment's going to go. You can keep it in the same place. You could put it in the top. You could put it up here and then do all your pattern work down here. It's entirely up to you. It's your card. But don't ever lose those, like I'm saying, those edge pieces. It's just the best. You could have them along there like that. Your sentiment up there, and then arrange your birds. These are just divine. again to come off the card edge. Look how beautiful that is. I know my sentiment's staying there. But this is an edge piece. So they could even, that one could even get glued right down, and this one could hover over the top if you wanted to keep your sentiment up there. And then just fill in other spaces. And those butterflies, you've got two different types. You could have one here. You could grab one of those little ones on the edge and maybe have one as if it's flying off the page. Or you could basically just add all your decoration and then just trim off from the back. But I don't see the point in wasting these little pieces when it looks like we've done that anyway, and then trim from behind. But we haven't. We've just salvaged everything that's on that cardstock, because you know me, I don't like waste. Isn't that pretty? I think we'll do the sentiment at the top this time, is it? Or should we stick down this bottom corner? I think I like that layout, mind. And there's, like I say, two different types of butterfly. So let's go back to our original and put this up there. I might just put this one up in this top corner, keep the green together. And then our last rows can be joined perfectly onto there on the edge. We can shufty this bird up now, and he can be popped on dimensionals, and this one too, just up a touch. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. And then maybe a different type of butterfly this time. And one of those, whoops, I'm nearly knocking everything off here. And one of those little tiny bees. Maybe fill in that little gap there. Just play around, you know. Have a little play about. They are absolutely gorgeous. That's going to be my layout. Let me show you the full-size ones as well. I mean, oh, you can make so many. I'm going to have a ball making cards with these. Just follow the pattern round. It's just so simple. They're not too intricate, see, because it's just that beautiful birdie. Love hummingbirds. So majestic. And you know, they're tiny, their legs are so small that they're the only bird in the world that cannot stand up. It's got to lay down. Did you know that? Their legs are so small. They only weigh something like 0.56 grams, something like that, which is tiny, but their legs can't support their body weight. And they have the fastest heart rate in the world. And yet so beautiful and so majestic. It's nice to have a bit of info. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Imagine that on a card. You could have one in middle flight. Oh, just gorgeous. I'm going to have a ball, like I'm saying, with those other bits of card. I might make a setup. Oh, just beautiful. Again, another one we've got here. Just spend half hour just trimming, even half a sheet. You could even slice it in half and have, that way you've got more edges to go around and add to the outsides of your cards. I wouldn't, but you could. Just play around with your layout before you glue anything down, and then once you've got it just where you think it's perfect, then you can just then glue each piece down individual. Same with the botanical butterflies, you know, there was so much orientation you could have done with those as well. Beautiful. Just let your scissors do you. And then just round that corner off a little bit. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. And I'll show you one of the roses as well. And I'm not cutting that little bee out. They're a bit of a pain. But so worth it. So we'll cut the flower out now and we'll show you just how easy these are too. The shapes aren't too bad. I mean, it came as a bundle, but it's that beautiful punch. How it come with. It would have been gorgeous to have some dies as well, you know, to cut some of these out, but it's so easy to fussy cut them. So easy. Beautiful. There's not a lot of waste on these neither because the flowers are all pretty close together. You could, oh, you just get so many wonderful cards. And the other project I'm working on is working with that actual, what's it called again? To a Wild Rose, is it? That one's the next project. And I'm going to do some heat embossing in that one. So watch this space. If you enjoy what you see, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell. You'll be notified every single day because that's how often I post. And then you'll never miss another video. Look how easy that was. Look how beautiful that is. And look at the shine off the DSP. Just gorgeous. So there's all my trimming out. I just wanted to show you how easy it is. I've got my orientation of my card now. So I'm going to firstly stamp my sentiment. I could actually do it in that, but I prefer to see it in the black. And when you get your new stamps, obviously prime them with your skin, because when they're new, otherwise it can leave little bubbles where it hasn't gripped, because you need to take, there's like a protective film on them, and all you got to do, you can rub a damp cloth over them, or you can just rub your thumb over them. You need that oil off your skin to give you a perfectly crisp image. So I've lost one of the little legs off my glass mat and it tilts, so make sure you've got it all juiced up lovely. I'm going to move my bottom card because that is my base. Don't want to get no bits on there. And I'm going to line this up and I'm sticking it down to the bottom corner. Just give it a few seconds for the ink to transfer. That's another thing. Some people tend to go, and it doesn't always work that way. It's got to seep into your cardstock. That way you get a truer image. Look at that now. How beautiful is that? If you look at that one, excuse me, tiny, tiny little, see it? Little white speckles. Because I didn't prime this one straight away. Look, and I've got little gaps. Now look at this one. Now I've primed it and there's no gap. It's true black and there's no little gaps in there whatsoever now. So always prime your stamp sets as well. So let's get a cloth and wipe this off. It doesn't tend to stain with the black. You do get something like a tiny little pink tinge. So this new ink pad, this cleaning pad this got out, oh, amazing. Yes, it looks pink because I used terracotta, but it doesn't transfer. And it just cleans them a treat. Oh yeah, beautiful. And that's all I'm doing, swooshing it round. I've sent away for the refill for this as well. I am so impressed with this product. And then just don't forget to wipe it all off. Look at that, crystal clear like new again. Absolutely brilliant. You can also use it on the red rubber ones, but I don't think they stain as bad and not so visible with the red rubber. So let's get some gluing done. Da -da 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 -da. So I've got my art glitter glue because this is the best. I'm going to do a glue review as well when my other bottles come. I've ordered more pins and nozzles because I like to make sure I've got plenty on hand. So, just, I know where everything's going roughly, so just going to pick this up and I want it right on the edge of the card. I know it's a straight edge because I cut it from a, you know, this is cut round from a straight edge. Look how beautiful it is. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is going just to the edge of the paper and right down this side. But it's marvellous. You know, you can add things all around the edges, fill in the centre. Just beautiful. Again, let me pick this up. I don't want to go over this way. I'm going to keep it right along the edge. And it does go off quick, this glue, so getting it in the right place straight away is very important for me. And then this beautiful next one is going to go right up close to that one, so the leaves look like they're flowing from all the flowers. But like I'm saying, if you've got no edge pieces left, you could dangle a flower over the edge a little bit and then just trim it down, if that's all you can do. How cute! I need my, well, I'm going to hold it as gentle as possible, but how cute is this little bee? The only thing is now, I don't want to transfer hands, I just want to lay it down in that little gap there. How cute! I'm loving it. So my little butterfly is going down here again. And if you also like the video as well, please give a thumbs up and a share. That would be amazing. I'd love that. So let's pop the lid on my glue for a moment. My battery's still saying full, so yay! Now we want some dimensionals. So again, check. You could swap. No, I'm keeping him down here. He's just beautiful. He's got to come up just slightly. And then this, oh no, he goes up the top. He does go up the top. He goes here. But he's going to be on dimensionals. And then this one, he's coming just there like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolute gorgeousness. Love it. That is perfect. Oh my goodness, I love it, love it, love it. Look at me. I get so excited. So I'll pop some dimensionals on. And we've also got the small ones. I mean, you can cut a little tiny strip. And I mean, I'm just going right along that edge for that tiny little piece. Fingers crossed it won't be seen either side. Let me just check. Nope, that's perfect. Same with this one. Let's get some large ones first. Let's go for the small ones now. Let's get a small one down there. his beak is actually narrower, so I'm not going to do anything to him. But what I'm going to do is, so it doesn't curl, I'm just going to, I want it bending just slightly, so when it's attached, it's not going to poke up. You know what I mean? So let's get some more dimensionals. Just come as high as you can without being seen. Perfect. I think that should have to have one more there, just to keep that tail nice and sturdy. I can't see me getting a dimensional on there. Oof, no. Ooh, got itchy legs. So let's pop this bad boy on first. I mean, you could go over the card now with the pale blue pen and fill out the whole background, but I'm liking the outline and I'm loving the dots. So let's get this on. Right along the edge. Beautiful. Oh my word. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, peel the backings off. That's nice. Great idea, because normally when you do stuff like this and you've peeled some off, sometimes you can miss one. At least this way, once all the blue is gone, you know they're off. Oops, sticking to my fingers. There we are. Absolutely beautiful. So again, right on the edge. That is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Right, light and dark. So with my light one, I might just use this, and I'm just going around the edge of everything. It just helps to make it pop off the page as well. I like tracing around things. Beautiful. I think I'm going to use the other end. I did yesterday. That's better. The thing is, my nib is not the best at the minute. Again, I just think this helps make the image pop off the page as well. Oh, it's lovely. It's very tropical. There, and then, oh, that was stiff. Oh, I do apologise for sniffling. Take the dark one and just add some nice dots. I'm liking the fact that I'm adding dots to the projects as well. I'm filling in the blank spaces. Some people like a big white blank space. I like to, because there's so much going on with all the colours of the bird and the flowers. I think these extra little dots just make the image seem beautiful. I like it anyway. If you don't want to put dots, you don't have to. Just leave your image blank. Mr. Boyce has just started playing on his game. I might not go all the way around. Well, I don't know, it looks nice of the sentiment, but I gotta do it round. Where would you stop if you didn't? Isn't it? So let's just get some dots in there as well. It just helps it all meld into place. Can you hear him? Oh, bless his little soul. He gets so excited. Just say to him sometimes, baby, you do realise it's just a game. He gets so passionate about it. Yeah, I know that, but you get, you know, like, okay, you crack on. Don't let me spoil your fun. Bless his little soul. So just this little bit left now. Beautiful, absolute. Look at that tiny little bee, it's so cute. Loving it. So grab your card base, which is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and we're just going to fold and burnish this in half. And the Whisper White is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. It's just a standard matted layer. Grab my bone folder. And do you know, I didn't think I would like this colour because, you know, it's orangey. We've got pumpkin pie already. We've got like Cajun craze, you know, that sort of colour. This reminds me of a deeper version of Calypso Coral. And it's actually quite beautiful when it's stamped on the card. So let me show you. It is lovely. Whoops. And nearly took my nail off then. So choose which way your card is going. And then you could, there's other little bits of decoration in there. There's like this lovely little swirl. You could do that all the way around. I don't think I could get it because it's not photopolymer. I couldn't get it next to each other straight enough, I don't think. But its ink content is very good. You can see that image all the way down to the bottom. And then I suppose you could start up here and go up that. Let's show you now. And start at the bottom and work your way up. And have it on both sides. That's cute, isn't it? So I just wanted to add a little bit of decoration on the inside, as you do. See, with the red rubber, you can see the ink on there, but the second you wipe it off, it's gone. It's back to being red rubber. There's no, you couldn't tell that's been used, so I wouldn't use my cleaning pad on the red rubber. I would just save it for the photopolymer. So that can go there. Just going to give that another good burnish. Both sides. Tends to keep my card a little bit flatter. And then I'm going to add, I'm going to get a few of those lovely gems, those new faceted gems. I suppose you could have had a terracotta tile layer on the back of this to make it pop off the card, but I'm liking the tone on tone. I think that's nice. There's enough colour going on with this pattern. It's just beautiful. So keep it level, top and bottom. all the way around. That is gorgeous. Oh, I love it. No need for Wink Stella. There's enough shine on the birds and the roses as it is. So I had one of the Pretty Peacock, the Rococo Rose, and one of the terracotta tiles, and just spread them on the card. Like these Facetted Gems. So let's pop this one here this time. The Rococo Rose, this can go here, and then our Pretty Peacock can go just about there. Absolutely beautiful, and it's all in the decorating, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So this is the one I did yesterday without priming my stamp, and then look at it today. I wouldn't have the confidence to go over that again, because again it's not photopolymer, and it's beautiful in crisp and black. Go shine on them birds. There it is, look at all that. It's just gorgeous. And like I say, we moved our bee. Our rose wasn't, we got a bit more leaf on this one. So that's one-sided, and then this one's got up and down both sides. Just beautiful. So there is my card for this evening. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think they're just absolutely stunning. Which ones, well, I can't really say which ones you like the best, because they're both the same apart from that flower. This has got extra leaves. And I'm going to have a play. You know the note cards, you know the scallop note cards? I reckon these, with those scallop note cards, would make some beautiful gifts. Popped in, you know, a nice little gift box, or a little bag, or a little pouch, you know, to give away as prizes to people. Oh, I did snap my nail. We are getting close now to the 10k giveaway, and I've added extra prizes for the giveaway, so there's going to be more than one lucky winner here, there and everywhere. I might spread it to two. 2 international, 2 UK and 2 European. So, oh, let's hurry up and get me to 10k. So come back another time, and anyway, you'll see me do a project with the rest of the cuttings, and I'll be doing gift sets and popping them in some gorgeous way to assemble, or might even just wrap them in some gorgeous ribbon and leave them like a little bundle like that, because they'd make good presents as well. So I'm going to love and leave you all. Like I say, thumbs up and a share, be brilliant. And if you want to see what I make tomorrow, press the subscribe button and press the little bell. You'll be notified of all future videos. And come and join us with the premieres as well. We're having new members join last night and the night before and the night. And every time we go on, there's somebody different speaking and we're chatting away, and it's brilliant. So we're having so much fun with those. So, till next time, I love you all. Bye.